Now, I don't know if that started or not, but here we go. Welcome back to the whatever number of Supper with the Squad. I have no idea what it is. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We haven't done this in what, Smitty, over a year?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd say over a year, but we're going to jump right back into it. And just as always, I am joined by my main co-host, because I'm also co-host, right?
Oh.
And
No,
CEO of the podcast.
Actually, no. We'll go ahead and cut you off. This is the Rabbit Show featuring
Nope.
Smithy.
No.
Or people say Smitty.
Schmitty. You may know him best as the recent cover model on GQ because he's once again up for America's Sexiest Man. Us around here, we just call him Smitty. Smitty, welcome back to the podcast. And I gotta say, we should have done this a long time ago. It should not be taking this long for us to be doing this. Just saying.
I think we did the perfect time.
Yeah, we brought it back.
New season, man.
Honestly,
season 2.
We're still both alive, so big ups to God for that.
That's true.
I could be dead. You could be dead. Wait.
No. I don't think I've died or got close to dying.
I'm just saying you could be.
You though. You on the other
Oh, I got real close, dude. I was tasting the doorsteps. Amber, what's up? Alan, what's up?
I mean, I feel like we have to tell everybody, like, what happened.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know, back in April, actually starting late March, I'd gotten sick, which we thought it was just like a chest thing, or that it had gone to my chest, and I had multiple, like basically almost 2 weeks where I could barely sleep at all because I couldn't lay down at all and be able to breathe. I thought it was just like I needed a steroid shot, that kind of thing. Anyways, I eventually told my wife, I was like, I have to go to the ER. Luckily I did. So when I got there, they gave me breathing treatments immediately, and I was in heart failure. Basically the sickness that I had, their best idea of it at this point is the sickness that I had went to my heart and completely screwed it up. And it technically, I guess it screwed up my left ventricle. And so my heart was pumping at 15%, and it's supposed to be 50 to 70. So I had, we came to know that I had 7 liters of fluid on like my chest, abdomen, heart area. So I was in the hospital for 5 days, I believe. And then got released. Since then, I dropped like 15, 20 pounds in the hospital. And then since I left the hospital, I've dropped like another 50. So that's good. Diet, been trying to exercise, that kind of stuff. But with my heart, it's a little bit scary. And the other thing I was battling is I had a bad hernia, which Smitty can attest to. And I just got that fixed 2 weeks ago. So that's pretty sweet to have that gone. And so hopefully now we're back on being able to walk, eventually get back in the gym. My goal is, I'm at 205 right now. My goal is like 185, like 170, and then 185, like putting muscle back on. But anyway, so since then I've been on crap load of heart medication. My last checked in July, my heart function's now up to 38%. So that's good. I'll get it checked again in October. Hopefully we're over 40. That's the goal is obviously over 50, but we'll take whatever progress that we can. But yeah, so I mean that was a crazy time. I mean, there's never been a time in my life where I was like, I got nothing but God. That's it. Like it was scary. Yeah, it was scary for myself, but I didn't want to leave my kids without a dad. So that gives me every reason to want to keep getting in shape and to improve myself in all ways, shapes, and forms, to just be better.
Mm-hmm.
So, son of a gun, this was way too early in the podcast for me to be crying. For those of you who have never been in Supper with the Squad, this is not unusual. This happens almost every episode.
I was about to say, I think I've cried like 3 episodes. I think you're like every
I
episode.
think I'm every episode, yeah. I think I'm every episode. You look great too.
Like
Thanks, thanks, Shelly. And healthier, yeah. Alan, yeah. Don't make me tear up unless I'm there. Alan, you can join us if you want to. Alan, you can jump in. Just turn your camera on.
Just the recliner.
Yeah, just make sure you have pants on, unlike last time. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Okay. You can jump in.
You gotta watch what I say on here.
So yeah, so that was that's basically my life since April, is dealing with all that stuff, and hopefully we're coming to a close with it. But Alan,
what's up?
What up? You guys are gonna have to tell me if Alan needs to be turned up or not. Alan, how's your day going, dude?
Good.
For those of you guys who don't know, Alan has been our the guest that we've had on the most. Honestly, he should just be a co-host at this point. Because without Alan, honestly, we don't have a stream.
No emotes.
No mascot. The fun level of all things in life dramatically drops. I don't know if I want to wake up in the morning. Yeah. Smitty, how's audio is good, thank you. What'd you say, Smitty?
I just want to go to the mountains now. We're all 3 here.
Yeah, I just want to do cabin time. Honestly, cabin time with the boys. Right, Alan?
Sure.
All right, Smitty, how about you share with everyone how your life's been going?
I'm kicking it. You know, I didn't almost die like rabid.
That's good.
You know, nothing really new. I'm starting the fitness grind.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I went to the doctor. I'm going to start taking some medicine to help. So I'm about to be on the grind. So hopefully starting tomorrow.
Love that.
But
you got approved?
No, still waiting.
Okay.
So hopefully should hear something.
Shelly doesn't have a boyfriend without Alan. Also true.
That's true. Yep. Her love life would not be the same.
Yep. Alan, why don't you give us a little synopsis? How's life been recently?
I graduated in May. Still ain't got a job yet. Life's been good. I had fun. I conquered the upper Ocoee after falling out last year on the upper. We conquered it, so that went well.
Can you explain what that is for people who don't know?
All right, so the upper Ocoee, I just stood up. It's basically where they had the 1996 Olympics at for like, was it rafting, canoeing, whatever sports they had in 1996
in Tennessee.
In Tennessee, it's right in Tennessee. The Olympic Games were in Atlanta at the time. And basically one of the guides who helps up there whitewater rafting helped get the rocks out of the Olympic section, or as he calls them, the death rocks. And basically just, made it fun, made it where people could go through. You're safe at that very part of the river in the Olympic section, because if you fall out, there's about 20 to 30 ropes coming your direction immediately.
They lasso you?
As long as you know how to grab onto a rope and the current doesn't pull you under or into one of a couple holes along the river, you're good.
Nice. So you survived.
Yeah, I survived.
Was it scary?
Yeah. For a moment, I thought we were going to hit a raft again.
Okay. Was it just you and your dad in a raft again?
No, it was me, Dad, 2 of the high school girls, and then one of the teachers.
Okay. Okay. And how about
Oh.
your love life, Alan? How's that been recently?
How's it been?
Yeah.
Be honest, because people's watching.
Be honest. Well, I played a game of college football, and I believe I won Shelly. So
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
So
It's like,
okay. Yep. So you won your girlfriend, right?
I guess so.
How do you feel about the relationship?
Oh, it was good.
Good.
She said hi, and I say hi.
Whew.
She said, "That's how I'm doing." I told her, "I'm doing good. How about you?"
Hand check? Never mind. Amber says, F yeah, brother.
All right. Yeah.
I had to allow that.
That's that's okay. That's Alan's new girlfriend. So
Mhm.
yeah. And first girlfriend, as far as I know, right? And a Halo book. Are you reading that?
Nah, it's a note.
Hmm.
Let's see. It's supposed to be for Call of Duty Easter egg steps. but
Okay.
That's about it.
Gotcha. Um,
I need to read about 30 chapters in the Bible sometime. And it's going to keep adding a chapter a day till I read it.
I like that. It's awesome. So, Alan, then last question before we jump into some other questions for I guess both of y'all. Um, are we growing the beard out?
Are we growing the beard out?
Yeah. This is the longest I feel like I've seen it in a while.
I'm growing it back out till it gets cut again.
That's normally how long you grow until.
Yeah, I usually have bigger plans to grow it out and make it bigger and longer, but because of how I treat it, the way of taking care of it, combing it and stuff like that,
Someone clip
it
that.
people are like it I usually have to cut it so because it'll just become one tangled up mess. So
Gotcha.
Because it'll be bigger and longer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean some people don't like the mountain man beard of just like all the way down to like right here.
I think you'd look great like that.
I would think I would too.
Do you think it's coming in thick enough for that to happen though?
I do think it would actually like longer with the thickness around it would actually
You
look
do know
cool.
that people that have those beards take a lot of care of them though, right?
I know.
Like it's not just wake up in the morning and
Take your shower once a week.
All right. If anybody's ever watched Family Guy, you remember Peter Griffin when he had a long beard and there was a bird in it. That's probably what would happen.
how would yeah. Unless a bird got in the house. I don't know how that would happen.
Walk outside. Ooh, nest.
I
Yeah.
mean, based on the stories we've heard off camera, it's very likely a bird can appear.
Bat. Yeah, that's
I
true.
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if a bat flew in here one day. I actually think a bird actually flew in here one time.
Oh my god. All right. Um
Well, we waited too long for this.
it's
great.
just it's yeah. All right. Now I don't remember what questions you guys have answered and what you haven't answered and what you haven't. So if I repeat questions, there's probably a lot of people that are going to watch that haven't seen it. You can say I've definitely answered that before, but there's definitely a few on this list that other people have answers that you guys have not. You guys have anything before we would jump into that?
No, let's go for it.
Okay. I think maybe you guys have answered this one. Do you guys have a moment in childhood where you felt it necessary to switch to boxers? Slash, I guess what undergarment do you guys currently rock with? And was there a time that you guys were like, okay, I have to switch?
I don't think so.
What are you currently rocking with?
I think boxers.
Just plain boxers, not boxer briefs?
Yeah, I think so. I just grab the underwear. I don't look at it and see which one it is.
But are they tight on your legs or loose on your legs?
Like whitey tidies or
They are think loose-ish.
Okay. Loose-ish. Okay. Do they have a band at the bottom of them, like for your legs, or no?
Yeah. They have a band at the bottom of them. They have a hole in the bottom of them.
What?
What?
A hole?
Wait, a hole that's supposed to be there, or just the hole that's worn itself?
It's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there.
Well, yeah, but I know that. Yeah, your leg has to go through it, so there has to be a hole. The question is there an elastic band at the bottom of the hole?
I can't.
That's,
Next question.
you're wearing them.
Next question.
Okay, so to your knowledge, you've always worn the same type of underwear. Okay. Okay.
Let's just stop there.
How often do you change them? Alan?
Oh no! What's that question?
Alan?
We have a question from chat.
Oh, okay.
Do they hug the boys, or are they freely hanging?
Some hugging, some not.
I think he's wearing boxer briefs. That's my honest. How often do you all actually use the slit in the front of your underwear? Never. Never. The only time I would is if I was like in a suit or something like that, and I have everything tucked in, and because then it's a pain to have to like untuck. So then you just unzip. You don't even undo your belt, and then you use the front flap. But other than that,
wait. I got a question then. So if you're in like a public bathroom, you just drop it off?
So your butt's hanging out?
Yeah.
No.
You said you don't use the slit.
You just pull it down over in the front. Wait a second. So do you use slit, or are your pants at your ankles?
So are you telling me?
Drop pants.
So if I was to walk into North Carolina, you live, right, and go to a local food line that is really close to where you live, I could very easily see a butt naked.
Okay, so you're saying you use the slit every time?
The underwear is still on, but the pants are down.
At the urinal?
Yes.
So your jeans are at your ankles.
Or leg, if not my ankles.
Is that what you do?
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, but the boxers stay up. So you're telling me you drop your jeans to the floor, basically, wherever they fall to. And then but you keep your boxers up and then use the hole.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Why don't you just unzip and keep your pants up? If you're gonna use the hole anyways.
I've never done that.
Do you have a Okay.
Yeah,
Smitty, I see the wheels going.
Okay.
Pulling the wheels immediately with that direction, that direction, that direction, and that direction.
So why don't you just go pee in like the stalls that has the doors, like the actual toilet?
Whenever there's people in there, I can't.
So is that your number one choice though?
If I have to go in there, yes. But usually if it's a public bathroom, I'll go to urinals. Unless I have to do number 2.
I hope you're not crapping in the urinal.
Pop the squat. Here we go. Okay. Wait. All right.
So we got okay. Let's go a little bit more. If you go into a public bathroom and it's multiple urinals in a row, and let's say there's 4 urinals, and there's one guy at one of the urinals. He's at a middle one. He's at one of the middle 4s. Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
So you're asking, do I skip a urinal and then go to the next one, or do I take the urinal?
Or are you going right beside him?
There's only one person at the urinals.
Yes, just one.
All right, I skipped one then.
Okay. What happens if you see a quarter at his foot? Would you get that if he's still going to the bathroom? You see a quarter, a nice shiny quarter, right by his foot. Do you wait for him to be done to get the quarter?
Oh yeah, waiting.
Okay, but you will pick that quarter up.
I might pick that quarter up. Depends on what happens.
Okay, what if it's a nice, crisp $100 bill?
If he misses that, buddy, I'm grabbing that as quick as I can. I don't care. I will. It'll be good.
All right.
I will find a way to clean it if I have to.
Flip it.
Okay.
That's $100.
Yeah, chat.
Bill.
If you see me or Smitty do this, please clip whatever's happening.
He said that he would grab it.
Why don't you just grab it?
That's still the best clip of all time. You can put that to any video and just have.
I have to make that an MP3.
Just grab it.
All right, Smitty. Same question to you. What are you rocking with now? And was there a time when you changed?
I did like the whitey tidies. Now they weren't always like white. It was like different colored tidies.
Yeah, like regular briefs.
I'm more of like a depression guy.
Okay. All the time.
That or like boxer briefs.
Yeah. And do you remember when you made the switch over and why?
Probably like when I started middle school, probably end of elementary, like 4th, 5th grade, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's I remember it was 6th grade gym class.
Yeah, I know it's definitely before then, because like you don't want to be changing for football practice and boom, you're in whitey tidies, and then you might have a skid mark, So
mine was, I remember looking around gym class and I'm like the only kid wearing whitey tidies. And I was like, oh, we don't do this anymore. So I remember going to my mom and asking for regular boxers. And so then I switched to regular boxers at that point. And then at some point I went to boxer briefs because they're just better. But yeah, I remember like no one said anything, but I remember like a feeling of embarrassment. It was like me and one other kid, and that other kid, it could have been like getting swirlies. So that I remember I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, definitely got to change.
This is the end of these. Yeah. I will say though, when I played football, I would wear them, and I would wear 2 pair and put my cup inside of it, so I didn't have to wear the jock strap because the jock strap was so uncomfortable. So I'd rock 2 pair of underwear.
I never wore a cup.
I do have a question.
Yeah, my center never wore a cup either. That was weird.
I do have a question.
Okay.
What?
All right. So how long do you wear your underwear till you quit using it completely, like wears out? Like, do you use it even when it still has a holes in it, or do you just get rid of it right as it starts getting holes in it?
The first hole, I'm getting rid of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally, the butt starts to wear thin enough where...
Or it's like the underneath part, like under your boys.
Yeah.
That's where it starts to wear out, and then that's usually where like the first hole.
Yeah.
It's probably.
Yeah, what about you, Alan?
Oh. It gets holes, I'm like, I'll get rid of it in a little bit later. I ain't going to get rid of it right now. And then my dad goes, why don't you just wear the new ones I have? I'm like, all right, fine.
Clarify that, please.
Right.
Yeah, Q, I agree with you.
Clarify that, please.
Clarify the... So...
Why would your dad?
Why my dad? Because he'd see the underwear, because when he cleans it, he's moving it.
Okay.
Oh,
Your dad washes your underwear? Wait. Pause. What? Is he getting his underwear?
Is he? I really hope not. I really, 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 really hope not. Is he watching The Land Before Time?
Is that what that is?
That's what it kind of looks like.
Honestly, that's a little above what I thought he was going to be able to handle. Go ahead.
I'm like, once I get a hold of my underwear, it's like, okay, I'll wear it one more time, and then it's in the trash.
Fresh underwear is nice and it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
And the fact that Alan's waiting until you can like, I don't know what you like the wishies, dandelions. You know what I mean? When they get to the white part, that's basically his underwear. Just, and then that's when he knows that they're done, when they just disintegrate. Quarter size hole is my cutoff.
He's probably like, why's my boys hanging out? What's that air?
I remember in either late middle school, early high school, like my mom at the beginning of the school year, she'd give us like $100 or something for school clothes and shoes, which is not much when you factor shoes in as well. But I spent like 10 or $15 on American Eagle boxers, and I wore the crap out of those. They were the most comfortable ones.
All right, I'm back.
Where were you at?
Dad showed me a video.
Gosh, you guys are both TikToked.
No, it was a Facebook reel, and it was about a guy wearing like a sheriff suit, and the song was, "There's somebody in the White House doing cocaine."
All right.
Next. Okay, hold on. Next question, unless you guys have something to add to that. Hold on. And I know a bunch of these ones you guys.
All right, what's the questions?
Okay, ready? I think you probably answered this one, but have you ever went number 2 and went straight into the shower, no wipe?
No.
Multiple times.
Yeah, I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Plenty of times. A 1 or 2 wipes beforehand. Now, the thing is, you don't have to be perfect, though, if you're going from right in. I feel like that's the move. You get it good enough, and then you get in.
Yeah, like a quick 1-2 wipe.
Right.
Especially like long day if you're chafing down there.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to the bathroom right before. You're like,
Yeah. Now, Alan, have you never done it because it doesn't normally correspond with your shower schedule?
If I have to use the bathroom, when I go in there, I'll usually, after I get done, I'll wipe, and then I'll flush it, and then take a shower then afterwards.
Okay. So you're saying you'll never combine it?
Not even if you're in a rush?
Yeah, not even when I'm in a rush. That could be telling me, "Come on, we gotta get to church." I'm like, "Give me a minute." Usually, yeah.
Dang it! I had a follow up for that too. Yeah, I have a follow up for that, Smitty. Cucumber definitely has multiple holes in his underwears. I believe that. No, I've lived with him. I definitely believe that.
Wait, I have a story that I could relate into that, but I don't know if you want to go that far.
That's up to you.
That far in.
It's up to you.
We'll save it for another day.
Okay. All right. Socks on first or pants? Socks on first or pants?
When I get out of the shower, the underwear and then socks.
I agree.
And then shirt and then pants or shorts.
Really? You go shirt before pants?
Uh-huh.
I think I normally go pants before shirt.
I'm like dressing up.
Okay. Alan, put a hat on. What does that say? Say Raptors? I have no idea what that says. Why are you frustrated with me? I just can't read it.
Oh, he's gone again.
Pants, you animals? You put your pants on before your socks? Because then you gotta roll your pants up to put your socks on, unless you're wearing, I guess, ankle socks. But I I like a
I don't
mid
like
calf
ankle
now.
stuff.
Yeah, I used to, but now I like a nice mid calf.
Yeah.
They're cozy. What happened
Are
to
you
him?
I don't know. Are you more of a shoe guy or like a sandal slash flip flop
I used to
Crocs
be
type of guy?
okay with like sandals, but now because I don't have a lot of feeling in my feet,
Mhm.
if I wear them, I can't tell if they're coming on or off. So I'll just be walking, and all of a sudden I lost my sandals 15 steps ago. So I'm a shoe
I'm
guy
a
now.
I'm a Croc, I'm a Croc type of guy.
I
Just
tried
dude, it
one
works,
pair.
man. If you put in sports mode, you
You
wouldn't
mean
have to
you
worry.
you loop the back? Is that sport mode? Or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't for
Gives
one,
you a little more gas.
I don't like the look of them, and I didn't find them all that comfortable. I was expecting more.
I have two pairs, and then one of them has like little like fidget things that you can put like in there. Like the other day, my nephew was like, "Oh, you got Crocs too?" Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I got something for you," and he brings over like this huge bag full, and I'm like, "Pretty sure your mama didn't buy those for me." And
Uh,
so now I have like Lightning McQueen and
Nice,
Buzz Lightyear.
nice. Cucumber says, "I never bring socks to the bathroom with me. I don't bring any of my clothes to the bathroom.
There's a
I
hat.
I just
Uh,
I mean it's across the hall, so I just walk back and dry off. I half dry off in the bathroom, finish drying off in the bedroom and get dressed. I try my best to pass Alan's dad before I get there. Uh, Crocs are
You
the
read that?
best. Wrong. I prefer work boots for most occasions.
Sounds good.
I mean, yep, I have horrible foot pain and Crocs are comfortable once you break them in. Oh, you have to break in Crocs? I didn't know that.
You
They
know,
are a bit sharpy at first, but socks and Crocs are the best. See, I feel like everyone makes fun of that, of Crocs and
see,
socks.
that's like if I could wear those to work, I
Yeah.
would.
Okay.
I've got away with it twice.
You say you got away with it twice?
At work, yeah.
Okay. Um, Irish setters are Red Wing. Oh, from Red Wing. Oh, is that that's the brand? Um, okay, another one for you guys. If I invite you over to a barbecue or a picnic, and you're supposed to bring something. What are you bringing?
what am I bringing?
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like you've never had Brunswick stew.
I have not.
Now,
So,
when you mean barbecue, like a traditional like backyard barbecue,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Yep.
like you're cooking the hamburgers and hot dogs. We need to bring the sides.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can bring a side or you can bring another main if you want to, but the hamburgers and hot dogs will be provided. Yeah.
What you bringing, Alan?
am I bringing?
Mhm.
Again, I'm bringing Brunswick stew so you could try it.
Okay.
It's good.
Now let's say that I have tried it before. What are you bringing? Like, and if I like, let's say
What
if
am
you're
I
going to
bringing?
any picnic or backyard barbecue, what you have a go to?
I'm bringing the hot spicy chips.
Okay, who makes them?
I Blaze or somebody. I'd
Okay,
find the most hot spicy chips that you can find at Walmart and bring them.
is it because you like them?
No,
Then why are you bringing them?
because I just like to see people go. I need water.
So your goal with providing um your goal with providing food for this is to troll people.
What? Wait, what?
That's what
His facial expression, dude. That's another emote right there.
um
Oh man.
Amber says bringing myself. Cal says deviled eggs made fresh, dude. That's a pog one right there. Cucumber says mac and cheese. That's a good one.
I'll bring the ketchup.
I mean,
You will
I
need
mean
ketchup
that's
with the hamburger and the hot dogs.
I mean, it's probably already there.
It'd be weird if I didn't provide the ketchup and mustard, since I'm providing the hot dogs and hamburgers. I feel like if you're the host there, you have to have onions. You have to have all the fixings for burgers and hot dogs. Otherwise, you cheaped out.
That's true.
I know what I could bring. Pigs in a bacon.
Pigs in a blanket?
Pigs in a bacon.
Oh, you mean bacon wrapped sausages?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought he meant pigs in a blanket.
Do you guys call it pigs in a bacon where you're from?
That's what I call it.
We'll accept it then.
It's good because you put like cinnamon on it and then put it in the bacon.
Oh,
and
it's
stuff.
sweet. Is it sweet and salty?
It's like I
Okay,
call it
Cinnamon?
That's totally different though, because I know what you're talking about, like pigs in a blanket, like little hot dog stuffed in like a crescent roll, kind of.
yeah, but it's wrapped in bacon. You got bacon
Yeah,
around.
but you're talking about doing it in bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
I wasn't expecting cinnamon.
no, you don't do cinnamon. You do brown sugar.
I was thinking brown sugar.
That's what I was
Okay.
trying to think of.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it goes good with the bacon.
Yeah.
That is so good.
If we're going to turn this into a food podcast, then
I mean,
Right.
I mean,
I would bring probably cowboy style baked beans.
ooh,
That it's like a kind of a sweet baked beans. It's got like hamburger meat, onions. You do like brown sugar, ketchup. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. You can add like chopped jalapenos. It's really good. I would bring that or like homemade ice cream.
I like that. Now, would you already have made the ice cream, or would you bring it to make it there?
Make it there.
Yeah, I like that.
I would
Make an
sprinkle
event out of it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
or
smart.
Coleslaw. Big coleslaw fan.
Yeah, me too. Cucumber says store-bought potato salad is an easy one.
That's true.
It is. It is. I do love. Potato salad was going to be one that I would say I would make because it's not hard to make either. I feel like one of the real ones that shows up to a backyard barbecue and they bring like a couple buckets of KFC. I mean, that's like the homie right there. So I feel like if money was not an like if I had a ton of money, bring like 4 buckets of KFC.
It's like three buckets of chicken, a bucket full of just the biscuits.
Yeah. Yep.
2 or 3 things of mashed potatoes with gravy.
Heck yeah.
Cheese, the coleslaw. Oh yeah. The whole
Now, if I was
eggs.
making something, Cal said deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. Probably do that. Sam said taco dip. She makes a really good taco dip.
Just make rich and brings buckets of KFC.
Yeah, and everyone loves it.
I said I want to make it felony.
Oh, you want to eat it? Yeah. This man is rich and brings buckets of KFC. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if money was no object.
Banana pudding.
That's a good one.
But you have to add strawberries to it.
I like that.
That is a staple.
No, you just give me the banana pudding. Don't even add strawberries.
Do you like strawberries, Alan?
I'll eat a strawberry, but banana pudding and strawberry does not go with what I think is a good banana
A dash
pudding.
of cinnamon in them. That's interesting. I like that. I'd try that.
Now, if you want me to eat something,
Deviled eggs, man. Dude.
apple pie.
Apple pie is good.
Or an apple fritter. Speaking of apple fritter, I have one waiting on me.
Ooh. The other thing is those barbecue meatballs, bro.
Oh, dude.
I'd make those for. I'd be
Oh,
smashing
dude.
those things.
So often. Yeah. You do either like the barbecue and grape jelly,
Yeah.
or the grape jelly and chili sauce.
Yeah, you were saying about that. That sounds good too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we pretty much destroy a barbecue then. I don't know about Alan bringing spicy chips, but
Yeah, I wouldn't invite him to the barbecue. I would just let him bring ice.
napkins.
Oh.
You seem like a napkin guy.
You wouldn't want You wouldn't want.
They're all
the,
used.
I don't think that,
You
or he'd be
wouldn't
like, "Oh,
want
you want
pigs
napkins?"
in a. You wouldn't
And
want
he
pigs in
drinks
a
toilet
bacon
paper
and
instead.
brownie.
That's good. That was a good one. But your first one with
I know
yeah.
it was a bad one. It took a couple to figure out which one I liked.
Strawberry shortcake slaps on a hot day. That's true.
Strawberry shortcake is good too. Yeah.
All right. What's your go-to pizza topping while we're on food?
Meat lovers.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I pepperoni.
Pineapple,
Pepperoni or bacon.
especially if you do a meat lovers and then you add pineapple, or you do like a barbecue chicken and pineapple and onions.
Yeah. I mean, I also love chicken bacon ranch, bro.
Oh,
I
that's true.
smash some chicken bacon ranch. If it's a good like pizza place, like a New York style pizza place, I straight up cheese is probably my go-to though.
Don't really have that.
Now, as far as like fast food pizza, what's your go-to spot?
Mm,
You know what?
I remember
would
what you
say-
told us the first time, Alan.
I would say Pizza Hut, but I'm gonna say Napoli's.
I don't know Netflix.
don't know
Napoli's. It was like Italian restaurant. And they make pizzas and strombolis and stuff like that.
Is it a chain restaurant?
No, it's not a chain restaurant. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, it has to be a chain restaurant.
Oh well, then I guess Pizza Hut.
Pizza
I
Hut.
guess.
Do you guys have Domino's and Papa John's and stuff?
Or Domino's.
Which one? You gotta pick one.
If I pick one, Domino's probably. Pizza Hut really just, ruined their chances with me whenever they built the new one over there that I used to go to. And like I've never been inside the new one.
How'd they wrong you?
Somebody went over there and told me like, yeah, their pizza's horrible. I'm like, all right, never eating there again.
So you've never tried it yourself though?
You're just going off his word.
It was all from my grandparents.
Okay. I mean, at least that should be trustworthy, right?
Yeah, at least family should be trustworthy at least.
Unless, dang it, unless Graham's a liar, and then
Oh, Meemaw.
Meemaw, Smitty.
Probably. I mean, I like Domino's. It's Domino's or Little Caesars that will deliver.
Okay.
But
Little
if I'm able
Caesars
to
delivers?
pick it up, yeah.
I didn't know Little Caesars delivers.
Yeah, the one here does. But if I'm going to pick it up, probably Papa John's. Like their stuffed crust.
I don't think I've ever had their stuffed crust.
But
I feel like
it has never been the same since they got rid of the buffet.
That's what I was gonna say. When Pizza Hut had the buffet, hands down, it's Pizza Hut. Honestly, even still, a lot of Pizza Huts don't even let you eat inside anymore. It's only to go because like they don't have enough like waiters or waitresses. But when you could get the pan pizza and it comes out and it's still steaming hot and they do the first piece for you,
dude, you're just like,
that hit different for cheap pizza. That hit different. Now,
they also had a good salad bar.
I know they
Underrated.
Honestly, and I don't know how you feel about this, Smitty. Cottage cheese, fan or no? Really, Alan? Have you ever had cottage cheese? Never had it. Alan, next time you go to the store, just grab a little thing of cottage cheese, and we're gonna have you eat it on stream. Can we do that?
That's the next challenge.
Yeah.
That's new challenge.
Yeah. Cucumber says.
The last time I ate mustard.
Well, this is going to be fresh cottage cheese, though.
I think 10 plus years old mustard.
I don't care though, as long as it isn't Little Caesars. Pizza twist. I like Papa John's. Amber says Domino's. Really cute. Pepperoni is a cover up on trash pizza. I can agree with that. It often is, and pepperoni can just be overpowering. Our family has terrible taste in food for the most part. I 100% agree with that.
I know whenever I got meat lovers pizza, I like to pull off the little piece of meat first before I eat the whole pizza.
I like that.
The little small pieces of meat, not the pepperoni pieces, the little small pieces of
Like ham and
meat.
stuff like that.
So you
Yeah.
want to keep long ones on there?
The big meat you
The
keep on it.
pepperoni- Yeah, the pepperoni stuff you keep on it, but like, and I think I've done that because whenever I would first get the pizza, it'd be hot,
Too hot.
like scald your top of your mouth hot. So I'd get the pieces of meat, and I could tell, okay, well, this is.
Alan,
I gotta wait.
everyone's wondering what you're drinking.
What am I drinking? I am drinking sweet tea.
Pretty watery
It's a little
sweet tea.
watered down.
Yeah.
It's ice watered down.
Hit or miss
So-
for cottage cheese. Wow. Okay, I think we're caught up. Go ahead, Smitty. What were we gonna say?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if I now that you like order pizza everywhere, I feel like Papa John's is the vibe, but it's only for the garlic butter. That's it.
Oh, dude, and then you get the little pepper. with
Yes,
it, too.
I love those peppers. Sam loves those peppers. Like she'll destroy them, so I just always leave them for her.
If you bite the tip off, and then like
Put it on your
juice.
pizza.
Mhm.
Yep. And honestly, you get it. What you have to do is you have to get a deal on the pizza. So then
Mhm.
you spend the extra money on extra garlic butters.
Mhm.
I wish that
Yeah.
they were free. Like I know the first one's free, but then who doesn't need like a bunch of them?
So, hot take, or it
Yeah.
might not be a hot take, but that is the biggest scam in the food industry. Is
Dipping
places
sauce?
charge you for dipping sauces.
Mm-hmm. I heard that McDonald's charging you again if you like ask for extra. The way you do it is don't ask for extra before you pay. Pay and then say, "Oh, can I get some sweet and sour sauce?" Then they'll just throw them in. If you ask for 5 sweet and sour sauce, then you get
Mhm.
charged the 50 cents or 25 cents a piece, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Q says you haven't lived if your cottage cheese and chocolate pudding blend together from Pizza Hut buffet and you still ate it, dude. It would just hit different. And honestly, the Pizza Hut buffet, they had the dessert pizza. I always like the blueberry one with the glaze.
Dude, CC's.
CC's is okay.
The cinnamon rolls you can get.
Yeah.
I think one time I ate 25.
We have a place called Infinitos here, which is like CC's, but they've got like CC's normally has like what 4 or 5 different pizzas out. This one has like 15 different pizzas out. And it's
Mm.
about the same price.
Mhm.
Golden Corral underrated. I agree with you. Golden Corral catches strays. Show them.
They
Wow.
closed. They closed. Became a.
I was about to say no.
They
I
closed,
yeah,
became a
I
car
read it
wash in
before.
my town. The town by me.
What?
The Golden Corral closed down, became a car wash.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of them are closing down, unfortunately. I remember
There's
when
no
it was
reason.
$10. I don't know what it is now. Golden Corral, yeah, yeah, it was.
18 or 17, I think.
See, that's wild.
Applebee-
That's freaking wild.
Lost Applebee's. It became Smithfield, and Golden Corral closed. It became a car wash.
Yeah,
Sad day.
times they are changing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like you guys have both answered this before, but it's worth it. How much do you leave for a tip? What's your average tip for like percentage wise?
Man, it really just depends on like if it's like good service, 20, 30%.
I'll probably leave you about $3 to $5.
Percentage though, like how much was your meal?
Probably like 18%.
Okay.
18 sounds like a good number.
Yeah, I mean, I always do 15, even if the service is bad.
Yeah.
It's nice to do 20, and if it's really good, I'll do 25 or a little bit more.
Don't read that comment out loud.
He's all tip. It's You like 20 to 25%, yeah. Especially if you've worked in the service industry before. I know that like they like they're big fans of tipping more.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you guys answered this one or not ever. Have you ever smoked a cigarette before?
No.
No.
A cigar? Yeah.
Now,
Mhm.
now, now, like a vape pen or something like that. Not vape pen, but like not a pen, but like them electronical cigarettes type things.
An e-cig?
Yeah, an e-cigarette.
Like that.
You've done that?
Yep.
How old?
Twice.
And then the follow up is, and how old were you when you did that? Who were
I
you
did
with that
that.
you did that?
So the first time was a Wednesday night after church.
Wow.
I got in one of my friends' vehicles, and they peer pressured me into hitting one. I think it was the strawberry flavor,
How was it?
and I coughed. And then the second time was the first time because my old school they let the juniors on the last week, like the week that the seniors were gone to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
They would let them go eat. So it was my first time doing it, and I went and rode with somebody over there on the way back. Their boyfriend at the time was going to drive me back to the school, just drop me off. I was like, okay. Well, while he's sitting there at the gas station, he's like, "You want?" I was like, I looked over there. Can I hit that? Can I hit the cigarette fan? He's like, yeah, sure. So I took it and I hit it again, and I coughed again. I gave it back to him. I went, nope, I'm not doing it no more. I can't do it.
Now, you guys living in the South, dip is probably pretty prevalent, right? Have you ever dipped before?
No.
Never even tried it.
I don't even know how to do it.
It's pretty complicated. You put it in your gums.
I think you stick it in. I think you stick it in and your ass and spit. Yeah, clip it.
Clip that.
That's all I know.
Mr. Don't tip his cable guy. Yeah, you don't tip your cable guy. It's freaking nuts.
Yeah, don't. Why?
I haven't hated it, never will again. All my family smokes. And it's disgusting. My aunt is dying of lung cancer right now because of cigarettes. Yeah, that's half my family smoked growing up. I'll answer the question here in a second. Alan kind of sexy with his hat backwards. I thought the same thing. So yeah, I've smoked plenty of cigarettes, often after drinking. It's kind of a calming, soothe thing, and also like on the golf course and stuff with the boys. Because
What's
growing
the
up,
small cigar?
yeah, I mean a cigar too.
Like a
Cigarillo.
like a mom.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there Tennessee and Bama that does the cigars or something? I can't think of it.
A lot of teams do.
I think the big old like, all right,
Yeah.
we beat this team.
Because growing up, my grandparents smoked, and they smoked like it. Now, the older I got, like they used to smoke in the car and just like roll the window down. But then they stopped even doing that, and they didn't ever like smoke in the house around us, but they would smoke on the porch. So it was always like it was nostalgic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, when I was 8, when I had turned old enough to buy it for myself and drive myself there, I tried cigarettes. But then I also got the skull apple, the snuff, and like the loose, I guess it's snuff, the loose stuff.
Yeah,
bro, I put that in a few minutes. I was ready to Ralph, bro. I got so sick.
That was the same.
Oh, and then since then I had tried that a few other times, but in the pouch, and then just get ready to just pull it out like for after a few minutes, because that stuff will get you high as a kite.
Yep.
If you don't do it very often.
Mm-hmm. Have you done the what's the new thing now? Zen? Is it Zen pouch?
Yeah, I do that. It helps my anxiety, which is weird, but
what flavor do you?
This is peppermint. And what's nice about that, there's no tobacco or anything in it, So it's just nicotine and sucralose, I think.
There's also some that's like it's just like caffeine.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, they make a bunch of different ones. Alan Dipping, thank you for the clip. Some of these I know for a fact Alan's going to say no, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Have you ever bought a grocery store birthday cake for yourself when it wasn't your birthday?
Hands down, yeah.
No.
Was it a cake? It was a cookie cake.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like that's okay. I feel like it's not fully trashy if it's a cookie cake. I don't know why, but cookie cake slaps.
But I did get them to write happy birthday.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
Just so
yeah.
you didn't look so stupid.
Yeah.
And Alan, well, the top of Alan's head, have you ever bought a cake ever?
Have I ever bought a cake?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up one notch here. Have you ever bought milk,
No.
bread,
No.
eggs?
No. Have I bought a soda from the grocery store? Yes. Have I bought candy from the grocery store? Yes.
I would have
So
guessed
nothing essential.
nothing essential though.
Absolutely. Have I bought a charging cord from the grocery store? Yes.
But you don't eat that.
I know I don't eat that.
You don't know that.
Could be edible. But
Say it.
it could be an edible charging cord.
Okay. How many have I ever bought a birthday? I've definitely bought cake that is similar to a birthday cake when it's not my birthday. I don't know if I've ever bought one that said happy birthday on it. And I've definitely never had them write it on it, that's for sure.
Well,
A cookie cake I can respect though.
Yeah, dude, a cookie cake.
Yeah. Yeah, but it didn't say happy birthday, triple chocolate cake. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Alan, how do you expect to take care of us? Amber says.
We will work it out.
And our future children.
Oh no. Look, I live off of fast food.
Bear. What?
How much food is in your house right now? Other than frozen breakfast sandwiches.
Frozen. There's eggs. There's ham, probably somewhere. There's some steak in there. Yeah. Well, there's enough food in there.
Okay. Cucumber
Well,
says, how
probably
about eating a tub of icing with a spoon? It's a vibe. It really is.
I can't.
Really?
I mean, it's good. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but it's like.
I think the ticket is you get like Chips Ahoy and you put some icing on.
And then you put one more.
Yep. Make it a sandwich. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Because that's like my go-to for my birthday is a double layered cookie cake with icing in between.
Oh,
and on top.
I didn't even know they did that.
Oh yeah,
that's amazing.
Great American Cookie Time.
That's freaking amazing. Okay, I know you guys have answered this before too, but I forget. How many pillows do you sleep with?
0.
4 or 5.
Okay, I'm 3. Now, Alan is technically in his bed right now, chat. Because Alan, do you want to break down how?
Turn that light on.
Yeah, break it down your sleeping pattern.
What are we seeing here?
I don't know. His glasses off, head down. Now his glasses on.
He looks bald from that angle.
I do look bald from that angle.
Amber says 3. Cucumber says as many as I'm allowed.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Right.
I used to have a body pillow.
I did as a kid. They were great.
Snuggle that sucker.
Yup. Okay, so Alan, you want to break it down for?
Yeah, so right now I'm laying in the recliner, which is also where I kind of sleep at.
Sideways or
It's not kind of like where you sleep at.
It is where I sleep at.
Okay.
And
And you don't want a pillow.
I don't have a pillow with me right now. I could touch one. It's right there. Touching it. But yeah, I just sitting right here though. I got tired of sitting in that chair, so I decided to sit here. My phone was getting hot.
And then you use one blanket on the recliner.
Yeah, one blanket.
Same one all the time.
Yep.
When's the last time that thing was washed?
A long while ago.
Give me an estimate.
what's it smell like?
Over a year.
Off camera.
Oh. Has it been?
You good?
No.
Has it been over a year?
Yeah, I think so.
Over 5 years?
No.
Okay. Okay.
3.
It might have been over a year. Can't remember the last time this was washed. Might be a couple. I don't know. It might not even be a year.
If your dad didn't wash your clothing,
would it ever get washed?
Would they ever get washed?
I eventually they eventually get to a point where they smell so bad that I'll be like, look, I gotta wash this or I just have to burn it. One of the two.
And what would be your option? And then what would be your option if you choose burn them? What are you gonna wear?
I have to go get new clothes then.
Okay.
Then you have to have money to get new clothes, and therefore.
So you're saying you'd rather buy new clothes than wash the ones you have?
No, I would try to wash them.
And you're saying if you were unsuccessful?
If I was unsuccessful, burn them. Yep.
It's really easy to wash clothes.
I know it is.
Oh, okay.
You put them in there.
Cucumber says I've been sleeping straight on the mattress with a pillow on top of my head recently.
Soap and water.
Cucumber is weird. He normally sleeps with a blanket over his head too. I don't know how you breathe. I used to use the pregnancy pillow. I had leg and back. Yeah, we had one of those for Sam. What do you say, Sam? Yeah, my brother once tried to sleep standing up. It's a long story.
How did that go?
He didn't want to go to bed because he was a kid. He was probably like 10 years old. And Sam and I were down visiting, and he didn't want to go to bed yet, but my mom told me he had to. So his rebellion was he's going to go into his room, and he's behind the door like a soldier against the wall. My mom's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm going to sleep standing up. I'm sleeping standing up." I'm like, "Okay, dude."
Do it, Mom.
Yeah. He was so rebellious. It was crazy. It almost worked. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Okay. Let's see. It is 8:45. How many more of these do we want?
How many more clips do we want?
We'll do like 2 more, and then we'll wrap it up. Thursday Night Football is on.
Okay. Is Frankie on?
No, he's not live tonight.
He's not live? No, he's not live Friday. He's supposed to be live tonight.
No.
Did he say he's not live tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just got the notification.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm good to go however long then. Did your parents ever leave you anywhere on accident?
No.
Done.
Alan, turn the TV up.
Copyright coming in hot.
I think we're losing Alan. Alan's TikTok brain.
Yeah, he's
zoning out.
You can tell he's watching something on his glasses.
Yeah. He's half here, and he was only half here before, so he's a quarter here. Okay.
I'm here.
How do you like your steak cooked?
I like my steak cooked.
Don't you say it.
Medium rare.
Okay. Do you dip
Yeah.
it? Do you dip it in anything?
Ketchup.
You're memeing. You're lying.
No, I dip it in ketchup.
I don't think we ever asked that before. That's
No.
and
Really-
even
really-
if you went to a steakhouse, would you dip it in ketchup?
Yep. They'd probably look, and everybody would look at me weird.
Yep.
I mean, most of the time it should be good enough to where you don't have to dip it in anything. But if you do need to dip it, it's like A1 or 57.
That's if it's like a rough steak. Like if this thing's like cheap from the store and it's like impossible to not overcook. Because I mean, I love A1, but I normally use A1 for something else, not even for a steak. But
Fries.
yeah, some fries, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be medium rare. Let's see. What's your? I don't know why I'm even asking this question.
What are you doing, Alan?
Alan, you look cuddly.
He's just like,
Kind of best cut of steak. Changed my mind. Yeah, it's ribeye. Mine changed. Little dip, crappy overcooked steak and barbecue sauce or something. Yeah, I mean, if it's a bad steak, then yeah, $30 for a steak to dip in ketchup. Yeah, that's wild to me. Dude, isn't that kind of like a flank steak or a skirt steak, if I'm not thinking incorrectly? Because those are fine as long as you don't overcook them. And you have to cut it against the grain. Okay, I don't know why I'm asking this. What's your go-to Subway order? Have you had Subway before?
Honestly, I've not been to Subway enough to remember my order.
Okay. Have I been to a Brazilian steakhouse? No. No, dude, that's expensive. You think my behind's going to a Brazilian steakhouse? I don't even go to a steakhouse in my own house. Go to Subway, Smitty.
I mean, I don't want to go there. I don't like Subway.
I used to love it.
I mean, yeah, I used to, but now it's like Jersey Mike's all day and then Firehouse.
100%. Yeah.
But like if I have to go, I'm getting like turkey, ham, provolone or white American, lettuce, tomato, banana peppers, onions, mayonnaise, honey mustard.
I would smash that sandwich for sure. That sounds great. Mine since I was a kid was always the same. Now my tastes have changed, but when I go to Subway, I would still get the same thing. Now the problem is they changed the honey mustard. Which,
yeah, it's nowhere
no,
near.
I won't go. That was like
it used to be phenomenal.
100%. It's so bad now. It was cold cut combo, lettuce, tomato, extra mayo, extra honey mustard. Call it a day. Out the door.
You want that sucker wet,
dude. That thing was sopping, like absolutely sopping.
Like if it's not like sinking through the wrapper, then I don't want it.
And you know what made me mad? So before they even changed the honey mustard, our local one removed it from the menu. And I actually called around I had Sam do it. Call around to different Subways in the area and say, do you still have? And apparently the guy owns like 3 in the area. And one of the people that we talked to was kind of mad about it. Like one of the employees, they were like, nope, we don't have it. And we were like, really? And he's like, and they were like, yeah, the owner won't buy it anymore because it's not an essential one. Apparently Subway has so many essential sauces that they have to have, but that's not an essential one. And their exact reasoning was people like it too much. Like, heck you, dude. Yeah. if we like it so much, that means we're gonna keep coming back. If you take away the best thing, you take away all the business. So, yeah. So I've had an issue with this Subway owner since then. Catch me outside. How about that?
Can't you say,
Amber
how
says
about that?
Italian mix, lettuce, tomato, onion, extra oil, and vinegar. That's
I
like,
forgot about oil and vinegar too.
yeah, that's basically my Jersey Mike's. You got it Mike's way, the Italian, lettuce, tomato, onion, Mike's way.
That's what I had for supper.
So
Yeah.
But instead of a sandwich, I did the bowl.
Oh,
I had
saving some
2
carbs.
hamburgers.
I think I like the bowl better than the actual.
Dude, I
sandwich.
love their bread though.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
So good.
All right.
Doctor said to do like the wheat option, so I was like, okay. So I tried it a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, pretty good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never tried that. Alan, have you ever had Jersey Mike's?
Nope.
Alan, whenever the three of us meet up in real life, Smitty and I
We're
are going to
going on.
open your eyes to so many good things.
You'd be like, try this. I'm be like, are you sure?
And now the problem is, you think
Just will pay for it.
I'll pay for them. The problem is, if you don't like mustard, we're the baseline that we're starting at is difficult.
It's so low that it's like, really?
As long as you're willing to try stuff, though. That's the only thing I would ask.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
As long as
Alan,
it
are
ain't
you getting sleepy?
No, I'm just, I'm getting comfortable.
I like
So
it.
you're getting sleepy.
No, I'm just getting comfortable.
He shouldn't be sleepy. He woke up at 1 o'clock.
I didn't.
Really?
12:56. He typed in chat the first time.
Look,
Did you
I
stay up
got
till 4
up.
a.m. playing games
I
again?
got up, opened my eyes closed, opened my eyes back up. Went, set up a college football game. Jumped to Chris's chat, texted, then made breakfast.
So what time? So you got up at like 12:45?
Yeah, 12:30, 12:45.
Okay. Your girlfriend says you look so cuddly, Alan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think he has his shirt off right now for you too.
No. I have my shirt on.
Oh.
There's a few of these that I know. Alan, have you tried mayo yet?
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so.
It's crazy. Freaking wild, dude. All right. And then,
Have I tried Chick-fil-A sauce? Yes.
and what'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah? Like you would eat it again?
Yeah, whenever I'd feel like using it, I would use it again.
So what do you put on your fries and stuff? There.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. Do you put anything on the chicken sandwich?
Nah.
Yep.
Do you ever get the spicy one?
Spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I just had the Chick-fil-A sandwich, take the pickles off,
What? That's like the best part.
I agree.
then just
You
eat
gotta
it.
get extra pickles.
I take the stuff off and then I just eat it, and the pickles I throw back into the little pack that they put it in. Well, I just give it to Dad, and I'm like, here, have some pickles.
Chicken and bread, man. Chicken and bread. Smitty, you got anything before I asked the last question?
What about Chick-fil-A?
Anything.
Anything.
Are we trying to end this thing?
We can, or do you want to keep it going?
You can keep it going for another 30 minutes.
I don't care. Ugh.
If you got a question, I'm down. Questions, thought. I mean, we got Alan here, and he's an open book right now. We got him cuddly.
It's just my thought process right now is a little distracting because I just see Alan over there just.
Dude, I'm literally in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. I feel like the vibe changed so much.
So heavy. His eyes got heavy. You could definitely tell. He's like,
Dude, he's in a food coma
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
pickles.
Yeah. That sweet tea and whatever he had for dinner is hitting hard right now. Yep. Now, Alan, before you go to bed, will you have a little late night snack?
I might grab an oatmeal cake or something. Depends on how late I stay up.
Nice. Now you finished that sweet tea. What do you got? What's on deck next?
Probably some water with sweet tea flavoring.
Okay.
Mark's white tea.
More sweet tea. All right, boys. Well, I say we would wrap it up with the last question. Do you guys call it dinner or supper?
You already know.
I already know.
So all day.
Supper. Yep.
Supper. And with that, chat, or with that YouTube, Twitch, we're gonna be on for another few minutes. But YouTube, when we do eventually post this, I gotta figure out what the login is again. We will catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna try to do this once a week, right? Try to have a different guest on once a week. Alan, you're welcome to join us every week if you want to, because you're just pure. Well,
comedy.
you're Alan. You're Prince. You're Bono. There's Prince. There's Bono, and then there's Alan. There is no last name needed. So, yeah. With that, we love you guys. We will catch you guys in the next one. So, Ada.
Later.